a circle in the front of the room. So everybody come up. Everybody come up. Okay, so you know the game Simon Says, right?
Yes.
Okay, but we're going to do Simon Claps. Alright? So everybody will take turn. Come a little closer. Everybody will take turn. So I'm going to start out first. So you're going to do any kind of rhythm, just your hands, and everybody's going to follow it. Okay? Simon Says clap. So you listen first, and then you follow right there. So I go, Simon Says clap. Simon Says clap. Simon Says clap. You guys are so good. Anissa, you want to take a turn? Go ahead.
Okay. Do I say Simon Says?
Yeah, Simon Says clap. Okay, you want to try, Yuki?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Okay, Kahia, you want to try?
Yes.
Go ahead. All right, okay. How about this one? You guys high five! Oh my goodness, you guys are so great! Wonderful! All right, so today we're going to do more about rhythms, okay? So, this is just a little review, and we've learned this the last few weeks, and so I'm sure we've mastered it, but we're going to keep reviewing it again, because some of us might not remember it. How many of you have taken piano or instrument lessons, singing? Okay, this looks familiar, right? Okay, so we're going to go over it really fast. So we're going to be working on rhythms today. And just like how you were doing the rhythms and the clappings, you guys were so awesome. You were following and listening. We're going to do more rhythms and not just kind of guessing and following. You can do it on your own, just watching the notes. Okay? So does anybody know what kind of note this is?
Whole note.
A whole note, that's right. And how many counts does a whole note have?
4.
4 counts. And each kind of note has a corresponding rest. What does it mean when we say rest?
Like a pause.
Pause, okay? So a 4-count note is the same as a 4-count rest. A 4-count note will be a 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4-count rest will be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not copying it. Next one is a half note. How many counts is a half note, Yuki?
2.
2. Kahia?
2.
Also 2-count rest. Can you tell the difference? The 2-count rest, it looks like a hat. And the 4-count rest is like the upside down hat. Okay? And then we have a quarter note. How many counts? Anissa?
1.
1. Corresponding quarter note. Quarter rest. So when we have to drop a rest, I would just do that. It's kind of hard to do the squiggly. But whatever, if you can just do that, then I know it's a quarter rest because it doesn't look like any of the other ones. Okay? So we have an 8th. We're just going to go until the 8th note. 8th rest. Okay? So the 8th rest looks like a 7. Okay? So that is our review. Okay? Kahia, can you read out loud what our outcomes and what we need to get done for today by the end of this lesson?
So by the end of class, you can demonstrate how to clap combinations of notes and rests.
Very good. And Yuki, can you read number 2?
Each student can complete a simple rhythm pattern using notes and rest correctly.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to pass up the graphic art organizer. And while we're learning things, this is something that you can write on your graphic organizer so that you can remember this. Okay? And today, we're going to, we're going to learn the rhythms of the notes. So the first one is a whole note. So whole note, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole note, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half notes, half note, half note. 1, 2, 1, 2. Half note, half note. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then the quarter note will be 1, 1, 1, 1. Quarter, 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 quarter. And the 8th note will be double, right? Because it's half. How many halves in a whole?
2 halves.
2 halves. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, learn how to clap anything that's put in front of you. So I'm going to give you a piece of music and you'll be able to clap the rhythm by following this first step. So the first step is when you have a music, you're going to look at what kinds of notes you see. That's the first step. What's the first step?
Look at the note.
What kinds of notes you see. Do you see a whole note? Do you see a half note or a quarter note? And the second step is you're going to try to see how many counts does that note receive. Okay? So the first one is what? What kind of notes they are, or do you see? And then the second is how many counts those notes or those rests are. Okay? The third is you clap the notes, and when you see a rest, what do? You don't clap, so you kind of open it like this. So if I have, let's do a quarter note and a quarter rest alternate. Okay, so we're going to do quarter note, quarter rest, quarter note, quarter rest, quarter note, quarter rest, quarter note, quarter rest. If we're going to do a half note and a half rest, half note, half rest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're going to do the whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, combination, let's do a whole note and a quarter rest. Whole note, 4 counts, quarter rest is 1, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, you guys, okay? So let's go in pairs. But actually, we're going to do this in pairs, okay? Everybody gets one, okay? So we're going to have you sit on the floor, but now you can just sit on your desk, okay? Because we need to have differentiation, right? Okay, so I want you guys to complete your note and rest duration chart. I'm going to cover the chart in the blackboard so you're not going to see, so I know who knows where it goes, okay? So I'm going to cover that chart so nobody can cheat and I want you to make sure that you know what to do. So you put on the left side all the notes, you put the value or the count in the middle, and you put on the far right the corresponding rests. Okay, wow, good job. You guys are doing great. Okay. Now you're going faster. It seems like people are figuring it out how it works. Okay. All right. You have. Okay, so I'll give you about 20 more seconds to finish your chart. And if you don't remember, it's okay. It's totally okay. Just do the best you can, all right? And if you're done, you can look up, look at me so I know that you're done, and then we can keep going. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to use music so we can do our rhythms good. Okay, first I'm going to show you how to do it first. All right, so I'm going to play music, and every time when we do a song, there's always a beat, and the beat is very consistent. And then my right hand, these are my notes, okay? So if I do a whole note, how many counts?
4.
Very good. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole note, 2, 3. If I do a half note, how many counts? 2. This is my half note. This is my half note. If I do a quarter, it's the same as the beat. 2, 3, 4. And if I do an eighth note, it's faster than my beat. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I have tried to do this for 40 years and I can't do that.
All right. This is the beat. A little faster. Let's do the whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And you can only do the notes. I'll do the beat. You do the notes. Clap it with both hands. 1, 2, 1, 2. Half notes.
teacher and he made us do that. And everybody that could do it could play the drums. Everybody that couldn't do it can't play the drums.
Or any instrument. Do you want to join us?
So I played the trumpet.
Okay, so remember our 4 steps? First step, we find the notes, okay? So this one is a little easier. We're going to look at small pan. Can you see small pan? This is crash test 3, okay? So look at the second line, small pan, and those X's are quarter notes, okay? So they're just like notes. Okay, those are quarter notes. And can you see what's between the 2 quarter notes and the next quarter note? What is that called?
Silent.
Which one? Yeah, it's a rest. Which rest?
Quarter.
How many times is a quarter rest?
1.
Okay, so that's the second thing. You find out what the notes are, you find out how many counts, and then we clap the what? The notes, and then we rest on the rest. Okay? So let's try the small pan, okay? Free your hands, put your pens down. Okay, looking at the small hand, we're going to clap the notes. So go notes, notes, rest, quarter, right? Ready, and quarter, quarter, rest, quarter, 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 rest, quarter, 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 rest, quarter, quarter, quarter. Good job, that was awesome. All right, so now, watch me again. We're going to do the large pot lid. What's the first one? Are we resting or are we clapping?
Rest.
Resting, right? And what's the next?
Quarter clap.
Quarter clap, and then the next? Rest, and then the next? Okay, so watch me first. Large pot lid, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter. Okay? All right, everybody do it with me. And rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter, rest, quarter. Okay, a little tricky in that end, but we're going to talk about that next time. All right? Okay, last one. Large pot. What's the first? Quarter. And then the next one is? Rest. Okay? I want you guys to do this on your own. Can you try it? Clap, rest, ready, and clap, rest, clap, rest, clap, rest, clap, rest, clap, rest, clap, rest. Okay? So the last one is clap, rest, rest, clap. Clap, rest, rest. Okay? Because the first is a long quarter rest and the next one is an eighth rest. I'm going to try with the music. Okay? So everybody, we're going to go, let's do the first one. I saved that for last because it's the hardest one. Okay, what is it? What kind of notes are those?
16.
Are those 16? 16 has 2 flags.
Oh,
Only 8, okay? It has, so when 8 notes are together, they look like that. When they're by themselves, they look like that. Okay? So if it's 8, okay? All right, let's gonna go from the top to the bottom with the music, okay? We're just gonna do it one time, then we go to the small pan, then we go to the large pot, then we go to the large pot lid, and then we go to the large pot. Can we try it? Okay, ready? The very first stop, small pot lid. Second, small pan. 1. Next, large pot, up. Rest, quarter. Stop, rest. Okay. All right. Awesome, you guys. Okay, now, I want you to go to your graphic organizer, flip it to the back, okay? And I want you to see how much you remember the 4 steps that I told you in clapping the rhythm, okay? All right, but we can review it first, okay, if you want. Okay, or are you guys good to go? Think you're good to go? The 4 steps? So just see what we did. What did we do first? And then what did we do? And then after we knew what number 2 is, then what did we do in the third one? And every time we see something, we have to blank. Okay, so 4 steps. Alright, good job you guys. Seems like you remembered all of it. That's incredible. Okay, so who can tell me the first step? What's the first step?
What kinds of note they are?
What kinds are they? Is it a quarter note? Is it a half note? Is it an eighth note or a whole note? And number 2? Yuki, what's number 2? If you know what kind of note, you need to know how many beats. So if there's a rest, how many counts or how many beats does that rest have? Or if it's a note, how many counts does that note have? Third one, you do what?
Clap.
Clap on the
Beat.
beat or on the note. And then the 4th step is you rest on the rests. Alright? So try to see how many of you got correct, and if not, that's okay. Just keep remembering, and we're going to keep doing more of that today. Okay, so now for your independent practice, you are going to go come up with your own rhythm. You're going to make your own. You draw the note, you draw some rest, but you need to make sure that in every measure, and a measure is from line to the next line, there's only 4 beats or 4 counts, okay? Okay, so you can make it up. You can do one measure with 1 whole note, or another measure with 2 half notes, but I want some notes there and some rests as well, okay? So go ahead.
Do we have to cross the...
You don't have to cross it. You can just make a bunch of notes.
Okay.
So you can just go like that, and then you can do a rest, so that's 4. Other ones, you can do a half rest, and another half, that's another 4. You can do a whole note, that's a 4. Or you can do a quarter, and a half rest, 3, and another quarter. So you have those options, okay? And then we're going to try and see if we can pop those stuff. Okay? Okay, you got it. So you need to make sure that when you add your notes and your rest, for every measure, there needs to be 4 counts. For every measure, there should be 4 counts. Okay? For every measure, there should be 4 counts.
When you draw an eighth, do you just attach them?
You can attach them. If you have 1/8 note, look, they're beside each other. Just attach them. That's when you attach it. So 2 eighth notes together goes like this. Okay. Or if you do 4, they're like that. Okay, are we good? Okay, I want you guys to talk to your partner and try to see, clap it to your partner. And then help her. If you think, oh, you're missing a note here or you're missing a rest, then help each other out so you can be correct, okay? So I'll help Anissa, and then Kahia and Yuki can do it together. Okay, good. Okay, so you have that. Yeah?
clap your
Good job. That was a good one. So rest, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So you need to make sure you have 4 right there.
This is just
Yeah.
1, so that's 2 counts.
Okay? Good job.
I'm done.
Whoa, you guys are coming up with complicated rhythms. Okay? And if you're lost, you can just do 1,
So what is that? Is it just a
3, 4. Okay, so that's a half now. All right, great job. Your rhythm sounded really, really good. Okay, so before we go, I want you guys to let's do our clapping this time, okay? Now I want everybody to get your crash test one more time, put it on top, and I'm going to assign each of you a different part, okay? Okay, who wants to do the small pan? Who wants to do the small pan, okay? Who wants to do the large spot? Okay, who wants to do the large spot lid? Anissa, and I will do with the rest. Some of you will do the small pot lid, okay? Can we do it? And we're doing it together, okay? Because let's try it first, okay? Slowly, together. Are you ready? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so where's small pan? Where's my small pan? 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
we do our own.
4. Yes, we're
Okay.
doing our own,
I'm
okay?
smoking, right?
You are
You're
small pan.
small.
Who is small pan?
Small pan.
Okay, and you are the last line? Yeah, you're at the bottom, and then you're the third, okay?
Oh, okay.
So for my clap, it's 1, 2, 3. Don't follow me because I'm doing the 8th note. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try it again. Ready? So you're a rest first.
Yes.
You're a clap first. You're a clap first. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Can we do it with the music? Let's do it with the music. Okay? This is a little faster. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Okay, awesome. Okay, for your exit ticket, I have some Post-it notes here. Okay? Remember our traffic light? If there's something that you have a question, like you just can't get what it is, then you put it on that Post-it note. Okay? If there's something that you said, you know what? I kind of know it, but I'm not really sure. I'm going to put it on that one. So write something in there and then come up to the board and post it on the traffic light. And then the last one, which I know some of you, or most of you have learned at least something, you're going to put it on the last Post-it note and then come up. But then if you say, Mrs. Shomai, I know everything, then you don't have to put the other Post-it note. Just put the ones that you've learned. If you think you have no problem with any of the things we talked about today, then you don't have to write anything. All right? So go ahead and come up and put your Post-it notes on the board by the traffic light. And then that's your exit ticket so you can go to your next class. Okay, so everybody up here? Does anybody come up and put it on the traffic light? So this will help me tomorrow. If somebody of you are saying, I can't get the 8th notes, then we're going to work a little bit more on the 8th notes tomorrow. But if everybody's got it already, then you don't have to worry. We can move on and do more fun stuff and party stuff. Okay, go ahead.